Hey gang, it is Wingspan time. It's that time again. Alright, well, we got some nectar in the tray. We got a hawfinch, which I very much have decided I like. Um, not a ton for the wetlands. I guess we could just try a flamingo game. What's in the tray? Nothing for our wetlands that we like. I think this is a pretty good start, though. First goal is birds less than 3 points. So I guess we got to grab this robin as well. That's fine by me. There's also a nuthatch in the tray we could go for. But I think we just start like this. I don't know if we go out of our way for a nuthatch. So we'll do that. Get down our hawfinch and hopefully get the food for the flamingo. I've never played a flamingo against a real person in my life. I suspect it's not going to be amazing, but I feel like maybe round one is when it's really going to pay off. So, given how much more accessible food is, it's nice to have these options. We have rodentologist. Don't see anything there we like. We also have site selection expert. We've done that one quite a bit. There's the roadrunner in the tray. I'm getting a little tired of trying to get site selection expert to work, so I think we're going to try rodentologist. We will try that. Right, down will go our hawfinch. Grab a couple nectar if with a little luck. And then reset for a grain and get down our flamingo. And then we will definitely grab the nuthatch and the roadrunner if they still present themselves. Common grackle. Going for a little bit of a wetland engine. Not a bad start. So, but that's great for our flamingo. Please do jump into your wetland. If we have lined up a defense against a strong wetland engine already with our flamingo, I am all for it. Yep, looking good so far. We'll do this. Shock my opponent by playing the greater flamingo. Feels great to play a greater flamingo. Down goes a mourning dove. Where did he place it? Into the forest. That's great for him. Opponent has one cube in the grassland, so we will grab one off the top. That would be great with our hawfinch, so I think we're going to hold on to him. We'll grab one more. Song sparrow is not great. So now I think we cycle out our song sparrow. It's the roadrunner or I think the roadrunner's a 9-point bird. Hard to say no to that. Opponent picks up some food. A couple nectar. We're going to sneak down our robin and hope we can lay eggs and sneak in a grub. Opponent draws birds once again. Oh my goodness. So if we want to win the end of round goal, we have to do eggs, food. I think it's not in our best interest to just try to hit the flamingo. My opponent does have a grub, I am sure. No, oh, they spent it. Those sneaky guys. We want to go for the 2 tucks? Do we want to get the food? I don't really feel like I should just be prioritizing that flamingo. So we'll hope for... That's nice. Grab ourselves a grain. Did miss the barred owl, which would be a 5-point bird for a single food, but I'm all right with that. Red-winged blackbird goes down. I think we're going to be tying the end of round. Yep, opponent going hard on the wetland engine. California quail materializes, but we can't do much about that. Wonder if my opponent will grab it. We will get our third, and hopefully that ties up the... Hopefully that's enough to... Only got a single food, so they might have a... they might have that nuthatch, white-breasted nuthatch. I suspect they do. It might have been better to go for the flamingo tux. Yeah. Nope, did not. What did my opponent do last turn? Hard to say. What you got, my friend? Got a grub this time, but we don't have anything to... We'll grab up this food, take the rat, grab a nectar. Now we are ready for our roadrunner. Plus we can lay a couple eggs and snag up some food. Got rid of his... Yep, got rid of his grub, of course. So I think we... How's my opponent looking? No cubes in the wetland yet, so we'll do that. And I think we just gotta dig. My opponent has plenty of cards, so maybe we just gather food. Also a lark we could play. Like that guy. Not feeling particularly strong this game. My opponent has way more point generators than I do. So let's see here. Bullfinch is nice. Seller's J goes down. Let's grab ourselves a cherry. We're just going to hold on to all our food for now. Since that is the end of round goal. Going for more food. So where are we at there? He's got one more turn. We have 2. Does he have a grub? He has a grub. So I think we're going to lay some eggs. And then... Roto condor. We'll get a couple eggs here. And then we will snag a grub. And then if my opponent goes for food, we can go for food as well. Which I suspect he will, just to force our food. Yep, he's going for it. Alright, well, so we could lay eggs and just grab a grub that way. No. What does my opponent have? Not a lot. Lots of egg generators. Not gonna have a fun time with the other next end of round goal. So do we lay eggs? Why not? No, because let's just do this. We'll take a rat. We definitely want those. And then we will take what do we want? Take another grain. And we're kind of OD'd on grain. We'll take a fish for diversity. And then we'll re-roll for the grain. Get down our lark. Let's see here. Nothing there. Oh, there's the starling might be nice. I think we could grab him. Not a lot of excitement here. That bird's not going to help us. Feel a noisy miner. I'm okay with that, I think. Although my opponent does have a strong forest, so that can certainly contribute to it, but his card draw is very weak. He has a lot of puckers in the grassland. I think we put down this guy. Clear him out. And put down our bullfinch next. Get some food. Play, food, eggs, play. And the hawfinch and the bullfinch pair well together. Okay, we'll get this guy down. We get our food. We lay some eggs. Fill up our larks. But yes. Not bad, Mr. Roadrunner. Do that again. Take a grub, that's nice. And then our starling will go down for big points. Big points. That's a little scary, but actually this guy will be pretty darn big himself. Alright. Let's get rid of all our food. Plenty more where that came from. We eke that end of round goal out and are kicking butt on the final one. Nothing there of tremendous value to us, unfortunately. So let's just grab some cards. That's good. Okay. We have a purpose. We're gonna discard an egg right there. Loaded Merganser. Nothing to do there. Alright, here we go. Well, we lost our food. We got the rat. We got the nectar. We're gonna get rid of a card. Merganser's gotta go. We don't really need anything in particular here. So we'll do that. Then we're gonna hope for 2 grain. Oh, we missed one. That's an annoyance. So we're gonna have to get food one more time. Play the hawk and lay some eggs. Feels kind of weak. But our egg laying around will be pretty strong. And we're getting points here. So we got to remember that. And get rid of our... we'll get rid of this guy. Take a grub. Get a grain. Get another grain. So hawk and eggs. Check our nectar situation. Up by 2 in the grasslands and 1 in the down by 1 in the forest. Opponent has 2 himself, so let's see what he does with them. Played a Ferginius hawk. Spent both his nectar there. So we will spend 1 nectar here. So that we pull ahead in that one, and then spend the second nectar on the starling. And we will win 2 end rounds. Which is excellent. Clear out our larks. This will be a terrible bird showcase. If we win this one with the bush lark and the Thecla's lark, we will just have to rewrite all we know about Wingspan. Time to revisit the books. Here we go. Get those 2 down. Hope for a hunt. Very nicely done. We are going to say yes to you. Another successful hunt. This is one could not have asked for a better end of round here. Oh, I'll be right back. And we are back. Yes, please. Get a grub for posterity. And that's going to be that. Opponent's got some big birds. I don't think we're going to win this one, but I think that we've been doing well. End of round goals. So you never know. I think we came up ahead on our... Ooh, we tie up the... Yeah, so even on nectar, won quite a bit of the end of round goals, but my opponent had a ton of point generators. So let's just see how things go. Here we go. I would say that the Flamingo was a complete dud. We get more bonus card points somehow. End of round goals are ours. Eggs are ours. But the food and the tucks are going to bring it back. So now we had a bunch of tucks. And then there we go, nectar. Even on the nectar. So we managed to win that game with 2 larks and a flamingo. So time to revisit our ideas of how to win at Wingspan. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. That one was pretty fun. Every bird has its role depending on what your end of round goals are and what your general situation is. So I enjoyed that one. We'll take a quick look at my opponent's bonus card. Visionary Leader, terrible. And then Falconer, he was only able to get 1. We were fighting for those rat-eating birds. So that's it. Thank you all for watching that, and we squeaked it out with not the best score, but a victory is a victory. And I will see you guys next time.